What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Huh. Very interesting.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Maybe she's just evil.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Curiouser and curiouser. There's Caden. What's down this way? Did I talk to Ashley already? I don't think I have. Oh, right, these are just sleeping pods. What was this way? This is probably my room. I would imagine. I get my own room. Being the captain has its benefits. Where's Ashley? Is she on the ship and I just missed her? No? Ashley's where Rex was. Oh. Welcome back. I don't know how I missed her in there. I must just be blind. Oh, yeah, she's over there in the corner. Would you look at that?
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
The
Not
space
sure I'd buy
racist.
Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking.
Yes and no.
They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Squad. Can't look at anyone else on my squad, huh? Yeah, I mean, definitely a little racist, absolutely. But I don't think it's so much of like, let me kill all the aliens. It's more just like, definitely that mistrust of them. I mean, you know, it's like the world where we live in now. People are afraid of cops. People are afraid of any Arabian culture or heritage. Like, unfortunately, due to past troubles, people have common misconceptions and stereotypes, despite how wrong they might be, and I think it's pretty natural. I mean, you know, you go see a bear at a circus, you're still going to be afraid of it as if it were met in the wild, because bears can be vicious. Though they can be trained, though they can be kind, you still have that perception. So it's one of those stupid self-preservation things, especially with something as sentient and independent as a human versus an animal. But for lack of a better analogy, there you go. What am I even doing next? Journal. Novaria and Pharos. Alright, let's go to Pharos. No idea where that is, but
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Oh, there we go. Okay. You wouldn't recommend going to Pharos? Alright. I'll go to Novaria. Isn't there a way to, like, scan planets or something?
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
I wonder how long a leave is, you know? Be interesting to find out. Well, I'm maxed out in Charm currently. But you're right, I don't have grenades, so... okay, let's see. Does anyone else have a sniper? Just Garrus? I guess we'll try Garrus. Garrus and Tali.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, so you are snipers and assault rifles and pistols and shotguns. Ashley and Garrus use sniper rifles. I don't really care for Ashley too much, so, you know. Hello.
That's far enough.
Can I help
Something
you?
wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Michael
I'll give you the
Matsuo,
blunt end of
Atlantis
respect.
Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
I'm about to
We will
smack
need to
you.
confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Yeah, you ain't touching me.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Let's not start a fight.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Can I shoot her? I want to kill her.
Get out of here.
Right here. I just. Oop. What's Q? All right. Let's not shoot her, okay? I want to shoot her, but you know, it's because she's a little piece of crap. Whew. That was almost bad. Hello, sir.
I'm wearing an environmental...
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main
Be
level,
patient in good
left at the
time.
top of the elevator.
All right.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to bring Dr. Tassoni along. She knows her mother better than any of us.
I should go get Tassoni. Can I just change my squad? Is that possible? No? I gotta go back to the ship, probably. I guess I'm swapping out Tali.
Stand by, shore party. Decontaminate. Equalizing interior pressure.
What does she use? She doesn't really use anything.
With exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Just pistols? Alright. Alright, Garrus, see you later, dude.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most
he's got a smiley
respected
face
site
on his
for
back.
independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Ah, it's one of these guys.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs. You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate. I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is. This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port. I want to know where this package is going. This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous. I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies. Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay. I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is. This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within I have no problem with that. This one humbly thanks the Spectre. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with? Could I buy something now? Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
View non-human armors? View upgrades. How about I just sell some things?
Greetings, Spectre.
Dirty ships above
Have you
the
brought
law.
the package? I'm here to shop. We can discuss. Of course. This one apologizes for.
Alright. Ooh, wow. You've got some good items on your hands, dude.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the... Of course. This one apologizes.
Krogan, Turian. Alright, so everyone's armor that I can't afford. Good to know. Dirty Shep is above the law. Dirty Shep does what he wants. Smuggling? I can do that.
How can I help you?
I need to go in. You can help by letting me in.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
I'm gonna be one
You
of
will
these guys.
excuse me if I don't
okay.
stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I want to shoot you too. Pretentious little bugger.
Mr. Annaleus isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan.
Do
You've never
talk.
worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Oh.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Binary Helix? They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
I like her. Currently. Presently. Might change, but presently. Perhaps she will not find a bullet to her cranium later. Alright. So that looks like a bar over here. Actually, this might be a garage. I'm gonna guess garage. I saw red, thought bar. This is a very oddly constructed, habitat? Maybe this is the bar.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Doesn't sound like a lot.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
But hey,
Excellent.
if it disrupts Saren, I'm in.
Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Once they raid your facilities. Whoop. That's the wrong button.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750.
Better.
Good day, Spectre.
Much better. Haha, Dirty Shep strikes again.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus's thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
No promises. So what's up this way? Dirty Shep getting his hands dirty. Blood in the carpet. Doorman.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a...
What do you want?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother. What do you want?
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
Yes, but I haven't picked up his cargo yet.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
I'll consider your offer.
We'll make the right decision.
I like the Hanars. Security logs unauthorized transmission. Not sure if you will receive this, Doctor, but it is imperative that you make your way to the safe location. Your history with our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newton system is no longer secure. I repeat, make your way to the safe location immediately. Curious. Synthetic Insight security disabled? How do I get down here? Where are the stairs? There we are. Let's go clear an office. Let's also go talk to Hashan real quick. I like her. I'll let her know what's going on. Wait, was this Hashan? No, this was... I don't remember now. One way to find out.
How can I help you?
Nothing right now, thank you.
Very well.
Nope, not the person I was thinking of. Maybe I don't like him. I don't know who it is anymore. We'll go kill some things.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? I'm just browsing right now. This one awaits your return.
Okay, so I have to go to my ship, get the package, come back, give it to him. I see now. Let's go get some smuggling done. Ugh. Okay, so Charm is more Paragon, whereas Renegade is more Intimidate. I see now. Oh. Ugh.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? Here you are. The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate. Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous. The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more. That's thoughtful of you. This one is glad to have come to an agreement. I'm just browsing right now. This
Sick.
one awaits your return.
Making all that money. Alright. So we're here. Whoop. That's the garage. Synthetic insight, so I guess that's where I'm going? I like those giant tentacle-y things. They're cool. Pretty unique. Definitely takes a creative mind to come up with a lot of the alien creatures in here.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Take cover! I will destroy you!
What was that?
I owe you.
I've lost shields! I've lost shields!
Missing person report. To the attention of Administrator Analeus, a man named Garoth is looking for information on the whereabouts of one of our freighters. He believes his brother's ship may have been attacked by privateers while traveling through the Strenna system. Investigation pending.
You must die.
I'll kill you!
I've lost shields!
All clear.
Don't forget about my shotgun and biotic abilities. I will try not to. It's very easy to forget to press 1 every now and again. Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, but you get it. I don't think my shotgun is quite as dependable as my pistol right now, though.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
I'm on it!
I will destroy you!
That's not what I thought it was. Can I have my shotgun, please? Whatever. Shoot her in the face. That's what I wanted to do anyway, right?
I will destroy you!
Oh. Wow! Alright. Alright. That's one way to do it. That is absolutely one way to do it. Alright, we'll just start off with my shotgun this time.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage.
Oh, I'm Annaleus.
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty.
I didn't want to
Well,
fight.
I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
I will destroy you! You must die!
I will destroy you!
Ah!
Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded.
Lost shields.
Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. I will destroy you! Locked and loaded.
Whoa!
Shields disabled.
Whoa! Really? Jeez. Alright.
I don't think you're supposed to be in.
You have me.
Annaleus.
Your men are dirty, Sergeant.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
You must die! I'm on!
I will destroy you!
Incoming!
I will destroy you!
Taken
I've
down.
lost shields!
Destroy you!
Taken down.
I will destroy you!
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Shepard's been hit!
Oh!
Locked and loaded. I thought I was in trouble for a moment.
Locked and loaded.
I'm on!
Locked and loaded.
Shields disabled.
I'm on it! Locked and loaded.
Terrain's too rough.
It's over now.
Try running towards the snipers with my shotgun. That's good to know. Oh, keep that in mind for future endeavors. I happen to miss something in here. I did miss this upgrade kit. Sick. Alright. Well, that was easy enough. After dying twice.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias's thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Alright. All these people, like, playing coy and just... Come on, just be straight with it.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias's corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias's guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
Armed commandos were allowed on Novaria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk. Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
All right. We are making headway. Stretch. Ah. Save any points I gained for the charm skill. Alright. I've got it maxed out for the most part so far.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Sick. Alright. Let's level up. Oh, that's pretty nice, I'd say. Alright. Some better shotguns. More accurate. A little less damage. More damage, less accurate. More shots, less shots. How about pistols? More damage, less shots, less accurate. That's not a lot of damage, so I don't think that'll matter. Let's take a look at Liara. How about you? You could use a better pistol no matter what. Let's give you the Kessler. And Garrus, your assault rifles, right? Assault rifles and snippers. Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't realize that's how it worked originally. Ooh. Singularity unlocked. Heck yeah. Go Liara. So I've got Charm maxed out. Gonna maybe work on a little bit of the Intimidate, depending on which ones I like the most. I do like being charming. But that more money is always nice. Other than that, I'm gonna start working probably on pistols. And probably Spectre training. That seems nice. Let's go.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Why do you ask?
Credit where it's due. There's a lot of corruption here. Maybe this will rein it in a bit. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And the Matriarch came through.
Ah, does it? Okay. I will go for tactical armor.
You know where that Matriarch is now?
Give myself a little more help.
She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Analeus had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail them. It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Cool. Thanks, Lee.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
She points her gun at me. What is that? Oh. More Geth.
I'd say these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
Jeez.
My shields are down.
Ah, wish I could skip it.
I'd say these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
I've lost shields!
What are my abilities again? Throw. That's 3. That's number 1. Warp.
the... What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us, we fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
I mean, rightly so, should you panic. Ooh, upgrade kit. Those guys were a little nasty. And after all, you guys let them in, failed your job at security. Should be ashamed.
Watch your step here, Shepard. Technically, we're no longer in Citadel space.
Alright, let's get going. Let's also do that.
All clear.
It's just looking around.
Hostile spotted.
It's over now.
Wow, they've killed a lot of people up here.
All clear.
Alright, well that was easy. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that tactical armor. Can I finally wear something? More shields, but less damage protection. It's not even much shields. It's only up by 4? I guess that is better. Whoa. You're very pretty, Garrus. Whoop.
It's nothing serious.
Did you get run over by the thing as it was moving? Alright, they are. Oh, not off the edge.
Watch out! I'm on it!
I've lost shields! I've lost shields! I've lost shields!
I'm on it! Watch out! I'm on it!
Throw that box at him.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
That's weird. They want to keep their people in? This game be making no sense to me, man. Oop. Dang, Garrus.
Animals, wind, this place is in bad shape.
What is that thing?
What were those things?
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Alright, giant scorpion spider-like creatures. Sure. That's cool. Nothing ever goes wrong with one of those. If it's got more than 4 legs
Stay alert. Being
and an
told keeps being dead.
exoskeleton, you probably don't want it. Or a long tail with a little poisonous sharp bit at the end. Or an extra tongue with another mouth on it.
Over there.
That's the last of them.
A backup power system, Commander.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Please consult virtual intelligence.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Crap, a pop-up.
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
I unleashed.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
Emergency guideline.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Hmm.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, so all these places are open now. However, it is 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and prepare for my stream in a few hours with Matt. We've got another game up and coming. So, for those of you still watching, at about 8 o'clock, 2 hours from now, I will be streaming again. So hopefully I will see you all there. But thanks for hanging out, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, I think. Yeah, because today's Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. And then probably Sunday at that. And then maybe even next weekend, depending on how my school schedule works.
User alert.
But we will see.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Thank you, Mira.
Manual
Yes.
restart required.
Awesome. For anyone who wants to keep up on when I'm streaming or just wants to hang out and chat and all that sort of fun stuff, you can always join the Discord and follow me on Twitter, as well as keeping up with my YouTube. Discord is the chat service program that we use. It's kind of like Skype and TeamSpeak all put together. It's a nice big community of awesome people who like to play games, hang out, chat, share awesome art and videos and other stuff. It's also a good way to just, chat, make some friends, get yourself out there. It's not a dating site, though. It's no Tinder. It's no Plenty of Fish. It's no... I'm just thinking of those speed dating things where, like, you go out to a cafe or something and, like, circle tables. It's not like that. This got weird. Anyway. Twitter, I always tweet out when I go live, as well as whenever some of my videos go up, and, just random shenanigans that I'm up to. And then YouTube, all my VODs go up after the fact on YouTube, so you can keep track of everything on there. Got the wrong screen up. There we go. But yeah, other than that, I will catch you all later. So thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.